Welcome to the Dog House.
Hello and welcome back to the WWF Attitude Era universe. And here we go then, it's Monday Night Raw. As we are on the final step, it's the final Raw before the WWF In-Your-House pay-per-view. An amazing pay-per-view it's going to be. But let's focus on tonight first, because on their way to the ring, it's the Nation of Domination. If we cast our minds back to last week's Monday Night Raw, it was that Man Crush going one-on-one against the pillar of the powerhouse, Ahmed Johnson. And Ahmed Johnson looked like he was about to have the match won until Farouk interfered in the match. And then clotheslined the big man, Farouk, from behind. So Farouk costing Ahmed Johnson a chance to put Crush away, and in doing so, Crush decided that he was going to beat down Ahmed Johnson too, and it looks like Crush is now the newest member of the Nation of Domination, so let's see what they've got to say.
I've had a lot of people asking me why I joined Farouk and the Nation of Domination. Well, the answer's pretty easy. Since I've come back to the Wrestling Federation, nobody has given me a chance or a fair shot. All I keep hearing is jailbird. Well, that's everyone apart from one man, Farouk. He believes in second chances and understands my worth with what I bring to the Nation of Domination. And as for Ahmed Johnson, well, I will let Farouk answer that one. The Nation of Domination is about standing up for what's right and not just taking it from the man or being discriminated against, which is rife here in the World Wrestling Federation. Crush was never going to get a fair shot here in the WWF, so with the Nation, he can take what is rightfully his by any means necessary. Now as far as Ahmed Johnson, Ahmed, you've been running around here in the WWF like an Uncle Tom. You ain't nothing but a sellout, working for the man and complete forgetting your roots. So the Nation of Domination had to make an example out of you, showing you need to stick it to the man and not bow down to him. You ain't nothing but a punk that we had to put a beat down on.
Well, what's this? That's Ahmed Johnson, and he's running down ringside. Delivers beautiful scissor kick, takes Crush down. As the Nation tried to meet Ahmed, but Farouk thinks better of it, runs back into the ring. But Ahmed Johnson's not going to stop. He's going to beat down now, and Farouk clothesline, and down goes Farouk, Crush back into the ring. Oh, what's this? Well, we've seen this before last week. There's that heart punch, and the crowd can't believe it, as Crush delivers a brutal heart punch. And this is reminiscent of last week's Monday Night Raw, as, here we go now, Farouk looking for and he hits that Dominator, and the crowd, again, they can't believe it, just like last week. The numbers game catches up with Ahmed Johnson. He manages to take one out, but then the other comes back and it's just too much, and Farouk, for the second week in a row, ends up on his back on the outside, and the crowd can't believe it. Well, let's just hope that one day Ahmed Johnson can get his revenge on the Nation of Domination, but there's the one-arm salute by Crush and Farouk. And at the moment, it's the Nation of Domination who seem to have the upper hand in this battle. Anytime Ahmed Johnson can get back at them. Here we go then, time for some action here. A Monday Night Raw is in the ring currently. It's one half of the New Rockers, it's Leif Cassidy. And well, Leif Cassidy's got a chance to make a name for himself here tonight. This is going up against the man who's going to battle the Undertaker, the Phenom. Hell in your house, it's this man, Mr. Deranged Mankind. Well, Mankind has been making the Undertaker suffer for the last couple of weeks. And last week on Raw, it was the Undertaker who came out to the ring with Paul Bear. And he told Mankind that he was going to make him suffer, he was going to make him feel pain, the likes of which he'd never felt before. Some have questioned does Mankind actually enjoy the pain? And time will tell. First of all, he's got to get past Leif Cassidy. So the referee checks both combatants, and here we go, this match is underway. So it's Mankind early on, looking for a big move. He's looking for that power driver as he drives Leif Cassidy head first. And what a way to start this match off. But Leif Cassidy showing a bit of fight, falling back as he whips Mankind, but then brings him back, and then knee into the mid region. of Mankind. It's Leif Cassidy, specifically a tag team specialist, but he's trying his solo match here against Mankind. But Mankind catches him, and then a beautiful drop kick, and Leif Cassidy falls hard to the outside. So what's Mankind got in store here, and Leif Cassidy reverses it, and he whips Mankind across towards the barrier, and then grabs him, and lifts him up, and then just spinebuster down onto that hard concrete floor. There's no protection, and Mankind will feel that one as his spine just gets shattered across the concrete and then thrown into the announcer table. And we're seeing a rough side of Leif Cassidy as he throws Mankind now into the steel railings and just throwing Mankind around ringside. And this isn't the side that we used to see from Leif Cassidy, but I think when you go up against a man like Mankind, it brings that side out of you. You have to almost reach down into his bag of tricks to try and put him away. He's such a dangerous competitor. And just when you think you've got him down, he somehow manages to get back to his feet. But Mankind, he's taking his time to get around the ring here, to get back in the ring. Leif Cassidy catches Mankind with a clothesline as this brawl continues on the outside and just stomps on the back of his head. Then drills a point of that elbow into the back of Mankind's head. But Mankind with the reversal there. And then he just whips Leif Cassidy across almost to the entrance ramp as Mankind now rolls back into the ring, perhaps getting a little bit of a breather as he's took a bit of punishment so far in this early matchup. But we know Mankind can take punishment. That's one of his strong points as he just drops Leif Cassidy neck first across the top rope. Delivers a couple of hard right hands, and then forearm smash to the back of Leif Cassidy. This time it's Leif Cassidy who takes a breather, rolls to the outside, perhaps looking to catch his breath here on the outside of the ring, and now Leif Cassidy back in as Mankind whips him into the ropes and then follows up with that stiff knee to the guts of Leif Cassidy. Mankind now. There's that unusual moveset of Mankind as he just punishing Leif Cassidy. Again, those left fists into the head of Leif Cassidy. You're not going to see any chain wrestling, so to speak, from Mankind. You're just going to see big moves like that, but Leif Cassidy seeing the elbow come in and managed to move out the way. Leif Cassidy now, can he counter on that mistake from Mankind? And can he score the big upset here on Monday Night Raw? There's Cassidy now looking for a beautiful suplex. Referee in position one, just a one count. Mankind is going to take a hell of a lot more to put this man away. Leif Cassidy now runs looking for the elbow, and this time he hits it. Whereas Mankind missed, Leif Cassidy connects, and it's Mankind rolls out to the ring for safety, but Leif Cassidy's not going to wait for him. Wow, what a beautiful drop kick from the top rope to the outside. Leif Cassidy took a big risk there, that high flying offense, but he connected, and that does the damage to Mankind on the outside. But does it do damage itself to Leif Cassidy? Only time will tell, as he's taking time to taunt the crowd, and then just slaps Mankind across the face. Well, that might have just angered Mankind, because look at this. From nowhere, Mankind now bursting into life, flying clothesline, down goes Leif Cassidy as he rolls into the corner. I don't think he quite knows where he is at the moment. Mankind drills him face first into that top turnbuckle. Follows up with a stiff right hand, and again to the head. And now Mankind's been primarily focusing on the head of Al Snow, perhaps trying to soften him up, getting a bit dazed to hit that mandible claw and finish this one off. As Mankind all of a sudden he's just took control of this match. He's looking for that flying elbow drop, and this time he hits it off the ropes, that running elbow drop. He missed it earlier, but he connected this time. And what can Mankind do now as he gets Leif Cassidy back to his feet and looks up for another power driver? It's the second power driver that Leif Cassidy's took today. It's Mankind looking for a chokeslam, but Leif Cassidy hits the back elbow, reverses into a DDT. There's the pin. Is it all over? Is it the upset? 1, 2, 3. No, Mankind gets the shoulders up. He manages to kick out. And this match continues here on Monday Night Raw. What an opening match it's been. Beautiful move. Is it all over? Surely he's got the pin. Oh no. Oh, he said Mankind takes punishment not no other man we've seen. And to not even get a 1 count there just shows you exactly what we was talking about earlier. As he hits a third power driver. You know, you gotta be starting to worry about potential concussions now for Leif Cassidy. As he's took some damage to his head in this match. Oh, and there's the mandible claw. As he's locked in that mandible claw, he'll just choke out Leif Cassidy. And surely Leif Cassidy will have to submit and tap out here. It's Mankind choking the life out of Leif Cassidy, and there it is, the referee stopped it, and this one's all over. And it's a victory for the deranged Mankind. And well, obviously everyone knows about the Fiend on the Undertaker, but has he ever fought an opponent like Mankind before? Leif Cassidy dealt some big damage here in this match to Mankind. And just when you thought he hit the big move to put him away, Mankind kicked out, hit the mandible claw, and it was all over. Well, making his way down the aisle, it's good old JR Jim Ross. As he's entering the ring, he's requested this time as he wants to get some off his chest.
Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me this time to address to you something that has been on my mind for quite some time now. It seems pretty clear that quite a few of our beloved WWF superstars have been vacant here now for quite some time. We all know that it's because of the arrogance of the owner of the World Wrestling Federation, and y'all know who I'm talking about, Vince McMahon. His unwillingness to get his checkbook out and pay the damn talent means they have all gone south looking for a payday. But good old JR doesn't like that, and as a man of the people, I, Jim Ross, have pulled off a coup for all of you. For the WWF In Your House pay-per-view, I have managed to bring back 2 of the most beloved WWF superstars of all time. Challenging the Smoking Guns for the WWF Tag Team Championship and In Your House will be a returning bad guy, Razor Ramon, and his partner will be Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
Well, here we go, it's main event time. And while we're still trying to digest that massive bombshell that Jim Ross just announced, that In Your House we will get a returning Razor Ramon and Diesel to the World Wrestling Federation. And what a coup that is going to be, that's massive. If he can bring back the bad guy and Big Daddy Cool to the WWF. But let's not dwell on that, because we've got the main event here on Monday Night Raw. And currently in the ring, it's the other half of the New Rockers, it's Marty Jennetty. As we've seen Leif Cassidy put up a brave performance against Mankind earlier, but he caught short. Let's see if Jennetty can go one better, but he's going to have his hands full, because he's going up against this man, the so-called ruler of the world, and the challenger to the WWF Championship. And In Your House, it's Sycho Sid. And Sid slowly makes his way to the ring, like he does. Sid now making his way towards ringside, and if we remember, over the last couple of weeks he's really had the upper hand on the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. If we go all the way back to the King of Ring pay-per-view, after Shawn Michaels was just victorious, Sycho Sid appeared out of nowhere, ends up hitting the jackknife powerbomb and leaves Shawn Michaels staring up at the ceiling. Then the following Monday Night Raw, he come out and he challenged Shawn Michaels to this match and In Your House. And then last week, as Heartbreak Kid was battling Joey the King Lawler, Sycho Sid decided to come down ringside with Joey Lawler, and he ended up attacking Shawn Michaels after the bell again hitting the jackknife powerbomb and leaving the champion lying on his back looking up at the lights. And if that happens at In Your House, we'll have a new WWF champion. But he's got to take on Shawn Michaels' former partner here, Marty Jennetty, who him and Shawn Michaels once the Rockers in the WWF. Such a formidable tag team. But now, times have changed, Shawn Michaels has moved on. He's the current WWF champion. But let's see if Marty Jennetty can beat the big man Sid before that championship match That would really take any momentum away from Sycho Sid, but Marty Jennetty, look at this flying crossbody off the second rope. And Marty Jennetty is a veteran here in the World Wrestling Federation, and he's a dangerous competitor, former Intercontinental Champion. He could definitely cause the upset here on Monday Night Raw as he looks to take it to Sid. Beautiful spinning back heel kick into the guts. And it's that speed of Jennetty that is going to cause problems for Sid, just like Champion Shawn Michaels will at In Your House. So this is a really good warm-up match, if you can call it that, because of course there's nothing to say that Marty Jennetty isn't going to win this match, but if Sid can somehow dig deep and win this, it's going to set him up really well to face the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. Sid wisely rolling out the ring to bide him some time as Jennetty was building up some momentum and just drops him across that top rope. But Jennetty's not lying down as he whips Sid into the ropes. Goes underneath, tries to hit that back elbow, but Sid seen it come in and blocked it. And here's the raw strength for Sycho Sid as he just picks up a beautiful vertical suplex, and down goes Marty Jennetty. And Sid perhaps looking to get this one over. And perhaps Sid, this wasn't as easy as Sid thought it was going to be, so perhaps looking for the early pin and try and get back to the dressing room safely with no damage done. And Sid now looking to use that power. Goes to the second rope, taunt to the crowd. I think that might be a mistake because Jennetty is a veteran and he's seen all that before. So now he whips the arm and then it's a beautiful Russian leg sweep. So Sid perhaps being made to pay for taunting to the crowd. Don't know if he's going to get Sid to submit with that arm lock, and he doesn't, but he's wearing down the big man. So now working on the neck. Sycho Sid, and while Sid's off his feet, his size difference, his size advantage is voided. Because when he's on his back and his side, he can't use that strength and that power. And again, Marty Jennetty knows that, and that's why he's locking in these submission moves, trying to keep Sycho Sid grounded, trying to wear Sid down. It's that knife edge chop hard across the chest of Sid. And I think Sid, that's just woken up, and he just drops Marty Jennetty face first across that top turnbuckle, and that's going to slow down any momentum that Marty Jennetty had. And now what's this Sid now? Delivers the shoulder into the guts and knocks Marty Jennetty off the ring apron to the outside. As this match now continues on the outside of the ring, as Marty Jennetty hits another Russian leg sweep, but this time on those thin mats on the outside. And he whips Sid back into the ring. Jennetty taking his time to get back in the ring, perhaps just taking a little bit of a breather. He did have a hard fall from the ring's apron. Well, Sid playing a bit of possum there, because he caught Marty Jennetty coming back in the ring, hits him with a huge clothesline, and Jennetty goes right up and over the top rope to the outside, and that's the second time Jennetty's hit that flooring and the outside really hard. Jennetty makes his way back to the ring with one big fist to the head, and that rocked Marty Jennetty. You could see that one rocked him. Looked for the big boot, but Marty Jennetty able to miss hit, but he couldn't miss that big side slam. As Sid looking to take advantage, just letting the crowd know that he is the man, he is the master and the ruler of the world. Marty Jennetty now whipped into the turnbuckle. Here comes Sid, and another huge clothesline, and Marty Jennetty just crumbles down to the canvas. And that size advantage really looks like it's starting to take a toll on Marty Jennetty now. Sid looking for a choke slam, but Marty Jennetty fights out of it with the elbow. And there's the DDT. So what a reversal by Marty Jennetty, as he's now waiting for Sid to get back to his feet. He's looking for some help, but I guess Sid fighting out of it. Again, that size just too much for Marty Jennetty. Jennetty, there's that speed, able to reverse out. It's a beautiful Hurricane Rana, and down goes Sycho Sid. It's Jennetty now, what's he got planned? Looking for another Russian leg sweep. But can he make this momentum count? He's got to try and put the big man away for the 1, 2, 3. It's Jennetty now up to the top rope, perhaps looking for one big move to put Sycho Sid away. It's Jennetty waiting for Sid to get to his feet. Went for the flying cross body, but Sid caught in mid-air and just swatted him down to the canvas. Oh, and now is it time for the jackknife powerbomb. Up goes Jennetty and driven down into the canvas. And surely this one's all over now. 1, 2. No, Jennetty fights out, digs deep, kicks out for the 2 count. And Sid thought he had this match won, and now he's just taking the time to almost taunt Jennetty. And then just kicks him in the face for a 2nd time. Sid obviously feels like he's in control, runs to the ropes. It's a beautiful running leg drop. And at the moment, it's looking like Sid is going to take advantage, but Marty kicks him off. Sid uses those ropes to help himself back to his feet, whipped into the ropes now. And both men just collide mid-ring. It's Jennetty, what's this? Oh, it's a rocker dropper. And he's done enough to put Sid away. He might have just scored the biggest upset of his career here. And there's the cover. 1, 2. This time it's Sid who manages to kick out the 2 count. And you can see the frustration kicking in. Jennetty thought he had this match won, but Sycho Sid was able to kick out and then drags, leg whips him down to the canvas. And that was that Marty Jennetty's chance to win this match. Sid now locks in that camel clutch and look at the torque on the back. Oh, that weight of Sycho Sid on the back and neck and shoulders of Marty Jennetty, trying to get Jennetty to tap out. What a message that would send to Shawn Michaels, making his former tag team partner tap out here on Monday Night Raw. Jennetty digs out of it, hits an elbow, escapes through the legs of Sycho Sid. Jennetty's still alive in this match for now. She goes to the legs of Sycho Sid, then leg drops him down across that knee. Sycho Sid perhaps looking to take away that leg strength. That's where all that power comes from Sycho Sid as he works on the other leg now. Smart strategy that by Marty Jennetty, but he's got to make it count, like we said earlier. Again, working on that leg. What's he got in mind now? As he gets Sycho Sid back to his feet, I'm not sure that's the wisest of moves. Would have been better to keep Sid off his feet. There's another Russian leg sweep. That must be the 4th or 5th Russian leg sweep that Marty Jennetty's hit in this matchup. But as of yet, he's been unable to put Sycho Sid down as Jennetty goes back to the top rope. Well, he knows best. Oh, he went for that flying fist drop, but Sid seen it coming, rolled out the way. Now he's just grabbed him round the throat. Look at this. What's going on? Oh, big blow to the gut, to the abdominal region. That really hurt Marty Jennetty. He's struggling to get to his feet on his knees, and that big axe handle. And Jennetty now just has to roll to the outside, almost looking for some safety on the outside, but he's not going to get it because Sid's going to follow him outside. He just grabs him by the hair and just throws him back into the ring. And Sid now gets back. There's a massive frame up and over the top rope. Now he's just taunting, waiting for Jennetty to get back to his feet. And are we going to see another power bomb? There it is. Huge, huge power bomb. Bob, and look at this, even the feet on the ropes. That's an illegal pin. But the ref didn't see it. And I'm not sure he needed that. But anyway, it doesn't matter now because Sycho Sid has won this impressive match here on Monday Night Raw. As Sid manages to put away the former tag team partner of the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, Marty Jennetty, and Sid looked good in this match. That strength, that power of Sid. And if he does that in your house, if he hits that powerbomb of Shawn Michaels, you could be looking at the next WWF champion. Well, as always, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Raw is War as we head to the WWF in your house pay-per-view. We have Goldust in a rematch against the man he lost the Intercontinental title to, the Rocky Maivia. We've seen him in action earlier. We've got Mankind in a no DQ match against The Undertaker. And this has just officially been announced that Ahmed Johnson will team up with Savio Vega to battle the Nation of Domination. Then, what a match this will be. Special referee Ken Shamrock will officiate Bret the Hitman Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin in a submissions match. And finally, the WWF champion, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, puts the championship up on the line against Sycho Sid. So please hit that subscribe and notification buttons, as you're not going to want to miss in your house here in the Attitude Era universe. As always, thank you everyone. Take care.